Hey, subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video, man. So look, this person Jamaica Thick in my comments talking about where's the proof, but not saying anything, saying that they not actually involved in it. So didn't somebody tell? Didn't they tell you to shut up and sit down? Because your lawyers would be mad right now. If I was your lawyer, I'll be really mad that you going in these comment section causing more speculation. You were trying to get people to talk more by saying show you proof, show you proof. It's like she's saying she didn't deny anything actually. She's just saying, can you prove it though? That's what people say when they know they did something, but they think they covered their tracks and that they think they're not gonna get caught. But there's like, oh, prove it though, you know? It's like when somebody gets mad and that you beat them in 21 in basketball and then they tell you to shoot the last shot 10 times in a row to prove it. And so she just getting mad because we people are on her heels. Everybody that's looking in this case and is going through all the scenarios and looking at the real facts, the fact that it's a lot that's going on and it's really deeper than what you really think it is. It's deeper than them having the 70 Ps. It's a lot deeper than that. It's the fact that they got to answer to other people. They answer to higher ups. So, Raven over here thinking that she's speaking for herself, but really it's other people telling her to go do this. When she was already saying that she would love to be signed by CMG, she was praising CMG up like it was some higher up thing that she would be blessed to be a part of. And so just by that alone, her mentality is way off. It's way wrong. She's quick to be finessed by people with power. If you got an upper hand or leverage on her, you could convince her to basically do anything. And so they just kind of held a carrot in front of her and like a horse and just kept her running and doing these tasks, setting up Dolph, getting him comfortable and to come to the cookie shop. And they were doing this because they told her, you could be part of CMG. We're going to let you be part of this and that, kind of hyping her and blinding her to do basically whatever they wanted her to do or whatever that. Yeah, exactly. So look, just by the fact of that, she's kind of tied to these people.
And you have to understand the fact that Raven, she tries to cover up everything. She got Skull going live saying this and that, and that. Hey, that don't mean nothing to the facts. You have to pay attention to the facts. Makedas Raven, she has a lot to do with this whole thing. She was the one who basically navigated the whole plot. Like, you have to look at this and pay attention to Raven.
Look, and so Raven, she's got that connection to where she's not the owner and she not just the 9 to 5 regular worker. They kind of have her micromanaging the PR. So that's why she's got to come up and speak and stuff like that. They really should be quiet and not saying nothing, but it's like they're so hot on their trails. Everybody, not that they're like, you got to say something. You got to go out there and confuse everybody. Go in the comments, go on Sko, and have him confront you about that and make them like laugh at the fact that it's allegations or whatever, right? She's laughing at the fact to make it not serious anymore. So they're trying to divert and make you get confused.
When in all actual fact that Raven is really trying to basically throw a rug over the whole situation. It's no way that Raven is basically trying to tell a certain part of the story, but not the whole thing. You have to tell the whole story. Listen to me, Raven. Stay out of the comments. Don't come back in the comments no more. Listen, Please stay where you are. You're making yourself look even more guiltier. The more and more that you sit there and try to justify the fact of everything that's being brought to the forefront. You know this.
You know.
No one's no one's dumb. No one's literally no one's illiterate to the fact of you're smiling throughout the whole thing. Everything that's been said out of your mouth, you're smiling, shows that you're not credible. Like, you're not credible at all for nothing that you say. And it's no way that you wasn't there, but you know, and you're able to defend like you're a lawyer of everything that's been said, even the footage. You even said the footage, like you saw the footage, but you don't want to show nobody else because people so thirsty to see it. You can't say that, Raven. Pay attention to what you're saying, man. Them people on you, girl. I'm trying to tell you, them people is on you.
Exactly. So look, and she's not credible, but she goes on to Skull, and instead of using his platform to actually give a solid interview and have her explain exactly the part that she lied about, her saying the "stay with me, Dolph," and saying that it was her dad, and then once she got caught lying when their stories were different, she tried to change that up. You have never asked the question about that. You have to go back and ask that, because she changed her story after the Skull interview, and Skull tried to break down the fact that about the 70 Ps and everything like that. But both Raven and Skull did a bad job replying in the comments or trying to break down the video by not, they literally only talked about a 10-second portion where they said that how could Dolph not know what the cookie shop was doing, and then when somebody else speaks, they said that it's the fact that they're using the cookie shop to run that operation. But they didn't break that down enough. They didn't even deny anything of the wrongdoing. He confronted Raven about it and still said that it might still be true. So your analysis led you to the conclusion that you didn't even intentionally want to give out. You were really hoping that your conclusion would be that they didn't have nothing in the cookie shop as far as peas goes and elbows. But really, your conclusion said that it could still be true. So you did a bad breakdown, but good job for trying, I guess. And Raven, you should know Skull's using you for content. It's very powerful to have you as unlimited content that he can pick up any kind of allegation or speculation and then make a video confronting you about it. And look, he gets paid. So you're telling me you don't get any bread from that? When you visited Dallas and stayed with Skull, you don't get no money for that? So how are y'all's information supposed to be credible if you're so biased that y'all staying with each other and paying each other to lie?